Most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lex is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me.
Teofimo Lopez, 11-0, 9 KOs. The best to do it right now in the game is to take over. Shout out to BN Boxing News.
Hey, girls, continue. I've been Westway champion of the world. Everybody go follow BN Boxing News.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Zhilei Zhang. Man, he looked like he caught Joe Joyce with the bang. Just as I predicted, just as most of the boxing enthusiasts predicted, that this shit was going to be the same thing. As a matter of fact, it was actually worse. Joe Joyce was knocked out, man. He couldn't beat the count in the third round. I mean, damn, bro. It kind of was saddened me to see him in that condition, in that state. But, man, I mean, he was getting battered and bruised in there. It was a stupid-ass game plan by the Joyce and his coach, man. He come in that bitch heavier than he was the prior fight. So, which means that he got tired quicker, which means that he was slower. I didn't see the mechanics and reasoning behind it, man. 38 years old. I mean, we all know in sports, man, once you pass that hump of 35, you pretty much done or close to being done. This dude's 38 years old, man. I don't think that he'll have that much of a chance, bro, unless somebody tries to use him as a stepping stone and he catches them with something vicious and propels himself again. But I mean, I think the blueprint is out there for Joe Joyce, man. Zhilei Zhang, 40 years old, only lost to Herkovic in 2021, and even that fight, I would say that he, Herkovic, you could have gave it to Zhilei Zhang personally, but you know how the judges are, man. 40 years old. Shit, I mean, he's definitely over the hump, man. What's out there for him? He was able to retain his interim belt, which means that he is the mandatory to Alexander Usyk. So, I mean, it's gonna be hopefully he gets that fight, bro. I think that Zhilei Zhang, man, is a hell of a contender, man, in the heavyweight division. I would like to see him fight Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, or even Alexander Usyk. I think he's earned that, man, the way he's destroyed Joe Joyce these last two times. I mean, he stopped Joe Joyce in April, man. In the 6th round, I think Joe Joyce got that UKI, bro. His left eye suffered over the bone, got crushed, got broke. So that fight was stopped then, and 5 months later, man, he done it even worse, man. I mean, he stopped him, dropped him, and I mean, he couldn't beat the count, bro. I think it was a great stoppage, man. I definitely think that Joe Joyce had nothing for this dude, man. You know, in boxing, bro, somebody out there got your number. That's just what it is, man. Somebody out there got your number. You can be as good as you want to be. Some boxer out there got your number. And like I said, these guys, when they started the fight, they both were just trying to feel each other out. That first round was definitely a fill-out round. But after this first round, man, Zhilei Zhang started throwing that jab out there and started just testing Joe Joyce's chin. And you could see early then that Joe Joyce had nothing for him, bro. I mean, he was beating Joe Joyce to the punch, and everything he was landing on Joe Joyce, man. Joe Joyce was feeling that shit, bro, until he was able to knock him out in the 3rd round with that right hook. Again, hell of a fight. I enjoyed it. 3rd round knockout, Joe Joyce. He's gonna have to go out there and be a stepping stone, man. And when I say stepping stone, like a gatekeeper for anyone who wants to fight one of the big boys. And hopefully, being that gatekeeper, he can catch somebody slipping and get a chance again. don't look good. You know, I'll be honest with you, don't look good. The way how these fighters are ducking each other and fighting UFC fighters or fighting anybody but a boxer. I mean, but you never know, man. I hate to count a guy out because of a loss, or 2 losses to the same person. I didn't count Deontay Wilder out, so I mean, I don't want to count Joe Joyce out. I just know that it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for him to get these fights. Just like it's hard for Deontay Wilder to get these fights. Like, guys are gonna evade them. They're gonna run from them. They're not gonna fight these guys. And these guys are, the ones with the belts. They're not gonna fight you. That's just what it is. Boxing is built like that, bro. Where you're able to just duck a motherfucker if you choose to. But Zhilei Zhang, I mean, I take my hat off to him. Great fight, bro. I mean, this dude was 6'6", or 6'6" or 6'4". He's tall as a mug, you know what I'm saying? And guy, he looked pretty good versus Joe Joyce. I want to see him against somebody his size and just as big as him. Like a Deontay Wilder, like I say, or Tyson Fury. I want to see if he performs the same way. His chin will be tested, I can tell you that. His chin will be tested. Because I say something else about Zhilei Zhang. He liked to keep his hands down. That shit could be very dangerous against somebody with lethal hands. That shit could be very dangerous. It's almost like, they get tired, keeping their hands up, so they always result in, putting their hands down. But hey, man, that was just some things that he has to look at, and hopefully they fix it. But great fucking match, man. Great fight. I enjoyed my Saturday watching boxing in London, bro. Shit. And like I said, Zhilei Zhang predicted, he said, if I'm going to win this fight, I got to win this fight by knockout. Because in the last fight, 2 judges had me only up by 1 round, and another judge had him winning. So therefore, I got to knock this guy out. So I'm going for a knockout. And guess what? He got it in the 3rd round. He said he wasn't going to put this shit in the judge's hands, and he did not. So that's why I say, in boxing sometimes, you best to not even put it in the judge's hands. It's better for you to go out there and take the law into your own hands and destroy your opponent, which he did do. He had this man ass up, bro. If you look at this shit, pause. Dropped this motherfucker to his knees and had him ass up, bro. Punished him. But man, like I said, great night of boxing. I enjoyed it once again. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure, even though you catch that replay, man, hit the like anyway and say something. Give me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think was out there for Joe Joyce. Let me know who you think you want to see Zhilei Zhang fight next. Talk to me. Let me know, because I think that in this world of boxing, there's still fights out there for everyone. But you got to place yourself, you know what I'm saying? You got to put yourself in the right place at the right time in order to get the right fights. And Zhilei Zhang, by beating Joe Joyce twice this year, once in April and the second time knocked him out in September, I think he's put himself in place. But my only issue with that is, man, he's 40 years old. Man, I think he kind of got there, and I don't want to say he's too late, but he's going to have to work him. He got some work to do. He got some speeding up to do quickly while he can. He got some speeding up to do because he got some big dudes out there, bro. I mean, Alexander Usyk, we saw he was exposed during his last fight. You know what I'm saying? So there's still I don't know if he wants to go back out there and prove himself and Zhilei Zhang fight Herkovic again. I don't know if he wants to go back in that route or try to challenge one of those belt holders. Tyson Fury is going to run with those belts. I don't think Tyson Fury is going to fight anybody. He already said he's just trying to get paid. He's going to take that Floyd Mayweather blueprint and just fight UFC fighters, make big money, and keep it moving. But hey, man, I'm not going to beg these dudes to see them fight. But real champions, fight the people in front of them and not try to evade them. But great night of boxing, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Make sure you hit the like button and definitely subscribe to my channel if you're already not a subscriber. Zhilei Zhang did his thing, man. That right hook Damn near took Joe Joyce's head off, bro. Damn near took Joe Joyce's head off. You know, it's kind of sad to see Joe Joyce hit the canvas in the manner in how he did, face forward. It was kind of sad, but hey, man, comes with the territory. It comes with the territory. With that being said, y'all already know who this is. Y'all already know who this is. It's your boy. And as always, bro, I'm doing my thing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.